Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro dab of the day. Hello, everybody. Today is Tuesday. Well, I've taken a very serious look. I'm doing research and homework on the topics we've been talking about because they're so important. These are topics that can change our lives. Today, what I want to discuss is how to make ourselves feel happy when we're really sad. That's an age-old problem. Come on, think about that. Put a smile on your face, Senior Stoner. Come on, snap out of it. Not so simple. Let's discuss. The stress and struggles of life events often leave people with varying degrees of sadness. And today, we can only extrapolate from there that it's worse than ever before. Used to be, we had the opportunity to spend time with friends, supportive people, loved ones, engage in physical activity together, and really, at that point, you probably had a good life, you were getting a good amount of sleep, and those were the recommendations to make yourself happy. So, now we find it doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work because you can't do those things. Well, there is some things that people, scientists, studies have revealed, this is important, are options that we've never considered. That's right, ways to make ourselves happy when we're really sad. Think about it. What if you watched a dramatic movie? We're not talking a comedy movie, a drama movie. In the last 30 years, films that had success involved a storyline where the featured characters suffered extreme adverse circumstances. Many of those people triumphantly overcome the situations. Others play tragic victims. But each offers plenty of opportunities for shedding tears while you're watching the movie. I'll say it again. These movies offer opportunities for shedding tears while watching the movie. Well, the studies that I looked at said that after a large group of participants were reviewed with the results and their reactions prior to viewing the group, their emotional state was asked, their current life situation. Then they were reviewed and asked those same questions during the movie and after the movie ended. Guess what the results said? The audience expressed feeling happier after watching the drama. Therefore, the conclusion is, guess what? Seeing someone endure more serious events left the people, the watchers, with the opinion that their lives weren't as miserable as they thought. Think about it. It's the ultimate comfort in numbers. It's on the big screen. Oh my God, who would have thought about it? Here's another one, and I'm no doctor, but I think it's critical. Change your diet. Think about it. If you're experiencing blue days, bad days like I do, if you eat protein several times a week, you're going to have less depression. Red meat, other types of protein have vital nutrients in addition to omega-3 fatty acids, which really produce and release the feel-good brain chemical, food. Who would have thought drama movies and food could help us out of a funk? Come on, let's keep going, because this stuff is important. Well, what about mental preoccupation with our sadness? When we're feeling down, and I know the feeling, it's tempting to relax, mope around, lay out in the sun when the time passes. But guess what? Guess what? Not so good, okay? Not so good. The brain needs stimulation. It needs to increase levels of dopamine, the stimulating neurotransmitter that helps mood regulation. So you might combine watching your TV with a book, if you can do reading, or working a crossword puzzle, or even talking sentences to yourself. The more brain function, the more dopamine you produce, the better chance you have to stimulate your sadness into a different emotion. And finally, my favorite. This is my favorite by far. Household chores will bring you happy if you are sad. For people like me, for men, the activity they say is truly what the doctor ordered. I gotta be careful because I can't do much. A large group was researched and evaluated based on emotional and mental effects that performing housework had on tens of thousands of men in dozens of countries around the world. This was a major thing over 10 years. Think about it. It doesn't matter what the reason that it helped was. For many people, it alleviated guilt of watching their significant others do the chores. Some made them feel like a more substantial contributor to the house. It's really unclear what did it, but men experience mood elevations upon completing simple tasks. Vacuuming the floor, cleaning a toilet. I'm not kidding. Mowing the lawn. That's maybe why so many people do it. So, what happens, the reality is during these activities, just like the movie releases certain hormones, certain things happen in our brain when you eat those steaks. The neurotransmitters that inhibit stress are released during activity. What do you think of that? I didn't know that. So put this together. Put this together. It's sad. We're sad. It's been tough. We're in pain. All these things add up. It's brutal. Because I know I'm not alone. And when I put my head to it and start researching and find out that something as simple as watching a drama movie where I cry can help me feel better, it's like, are you kidding me? I'm going to change all my Netflix preferences to tear-jerk dramas. You know what? This is not a one and done situation. But what I wanted to illustrate to all of us, including myself, is that just because you think it's over, you think your sadness cannot be helped, just because you think you're alone, just because you think there's nothing you can do about it, doesn't mean that's the truth. Your perception may not be appropriate. My perception may not be appropriate. So what we need to do is take our sativa dab of the day with our pure distillate. Today we're going to use Blue Dream and get a long day. Get along with our day. Let's take that hit. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe. Send me your comments. I reply to all of them. This is a challenge to all of us. Turn it around. Sadness, happiness. I'm not asking anybody to jump 10 feet in the air or hit that thing in the amusement park where it hits the bell. That's not the point. Make a little improvement. Get your fingers on the windowsill. Get those nails on the windowsill. This has been the Real Senior Stoner, taking sadness into a better place. Cheers, everybody, and thanks for watching. Such an all-important topic for everyone out there. Cheers.